Children are creepy in any context, so any urban legend, including black-eyed children, is bound to turn some heads. In the late 90s, a journalist named Brian was working in his town of Abilene, Texas, when he encountered something that he remembered until his last day. He was parked outside a movie theater when children knocked on his window for reasons he couldn't understand. He was completely gripped with fear. He rolled down a window and the kids asked for a ride to their house so they could get cash for the movie. His fear made him hesitate, but the kids were persistent. They kept saying weird things like how they weren't armed or anything. Once Bethel looked back at the kids, he was terrified to see that their eyes had turned pitch black. They started screaming at him that they could only come in the car if he invited them in, and he quickly drove away. As a journalist, he spread the word and was surprised when other people wrote back saying they had experienced something similar. Black-eyed children don't scare you. I bet his candy lady will. When parents say don't take candy from strangers, they really mean don't take candy from strangers. That's the moral of the candy lady urban legend. Back around the turn of the 20th century, a bunch of children started going missing in a small rural Texas county. The legend claimed it was the candy lady who was known for dropping off small candies on children's window ledges during the night. Soon the candy would come with a note asking for the children to come out and play with her, and the children would never be seen again. As time went on, weirder occurrences started to happen, like a father finding a rotten tooth in a candy wrapper, or the little boy who was found slain in a ditch with his pockets stuffed with candy. If a child goes missing today, people are quick to blame who? The candy lady. The candy lady don't scare you. I bet this disappearing ghost will. In Huntsville, Texas, the stretch of land officially known as Bowden Road is more commonly referred to as Demon's Road, for all the strange occurrences that have happened on it. Perhaps it has something to do with the cemetery at the end of the road, where people have reported seeing ghostly figures wandering around at night. The most popular myth includes a woman who saw a man walking around the cemetery, but she didn't pay him any attention. Days later, the woman was getting into the shower when all of a sudden the same man from the cemetery was there in her bathroom before quickly disappearing. A disappearing ghost doesn't scare you. What about a murderous spirit? If legend is to be believed, you don't want to go to the Bexar County Hospital. There, a murderous spirit wandered the halls, slaying patients in order of their room number. It started in one ward in the hospital where patients kept asking about a particular nurse. The staff checked the security cameras and found the patients were seemingly speaking to no one. Then the patients started dying in their room number order. This urban legend is most likely based on the real life of Jean Jones, who was a worker at the hospital who poisoned at least 11 infants during her time there.